Hello, all my blessed brothers and sisters. I'm wrapping up a series of 3 videos with this one called What is a Disciple? And if you heard the first 2, the first was What is the Great Commission? Well, the Great Commission was what Jesus asked us to do before he went back to heaven. He said he wanted us to spread the gospel, his teachings, to the end of the world. Next video was What are the Great Commandments? Jesus told us when he was asked by a Pharisee trying to fool him, what is the greatest commandment? And he said the greatest commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, body, and mind, and strength in some places you hear. And the second, right next to that, is to love your brother as you love yourself. So what he's saying is, not just a half-hearted, but fully love God with everything you got and love each other the same way that they showed us how they loved us. So lastly then, that brings us to being a disciple. So what is a disciple? A disciple is someone who follows, learns from, and imitates a teacher or leader, often with a deep commitment and purpose in a biblical or Christian context. A disciple is a person who follows Jesus Christ, learns from his teaching, and lives according to his example, and helps others to do the same. Latin, that word discipulus, means a student or a learner. So you are to be a learner, you are to be a follower. We don't just learn intellectually, but we also follow the way of life that our teacher taught us. In other words, we follow what Jesus taught us. And he taught us to love everybody. He taught us to serve everybody. What a heart he had to show us. And all we got to do is next be an imitator. Disciples aim to become like their teacher in character and action. Be obedient. A disciple puts teachings into practice, not just hears them. And lastly, and this is where it gets really important, multiplying. Jesus' disciples are called to make more disciples. Look up Matthew 28, verses 19 through 20. Sharing the Gospels and helping each other grow. And this is really what it's all about. We accomplish, number 1, the Great Commission. Number 2, the greatest commandments, by being, number 3, a disciple. And this does not mean you stand out on a street corner and bang people over the head with the Bible. Although some people believe that, what I believe is you show it through your love. You shine it through your love. You show other people and hopefully get a chance to teach them the same way. The process that I'm learning is going to work best, I think, for reaching people who maybe aren't reached yet or they're de-churched, is the bless method. Before you approach anybody, begin with prayer and ask the Lord to give us guidance as to how we should approach this person and what we should do. But it's almost always going to follow with the L, which is to listen. God gave us 2 of these and 1 of these for a reason. We got to listen and listen and listen and listen. E stands for either eat if you're in person together or enjoy an experience together. Pardon me, if you're online or something else. S is serve. Find a way to serve them. Any way you can. Ask, what can I do to help you? What can I do to serve you? And the last S is where it comes in, but not until all the others have been done. And that may be a matter of days, weeks, months, in some cases I believe years. Then it comes down to the last S, which is share. Share your Jesus story. Tell somebody how Jesus has changed your life and how you look at things differently now. And hopefully by then they're going to want to emulate you and turn around and be a disciple, making more disciples. And that's the way it all started when Jesus came to earth, made 12 disciples who turned into 100, who turned into all the many that we have today. We've gotten lazy and fallen back off of it, so it's time to rise up again and let's make some more disciples. Got questions? Bring them on. I want to talk to you about it. Want to talk about things? I'm always here. Just let me know. And I'm easy to find. Thank you guys. Let's go make disciples. Love you all.